How to make domain changes in ClickFunnels. Short answer is one domain change has several updates, especially if you have a funnel up and running. In this video, I will talk about my domain change and why I did it, what I had to do. And I also talk about the importance of testing. But first, I want to introduce myself. I am Sharon Ross with Marketing Technology Coach, and I invite you to join me and follow along while I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my online business. If you're new here, say hi in the comments. I would love to meet you. So, domain changes. Let me share my screen here. And get rid of this. So I set up, and this is an evolution for me. So I set up what would be called in traffic secrets a funnel hub in WordPress. I wanted basically a traditional website with a blogging space, and WordPress is the place to go for blogging. So I figured, well, let's develop that and put something together. I was able to do so. And I have here, of course, my homepage. I have the book that I have had updated, and you can get a free copy, which takes you into my first funnel, which is, let's see, I wonder, I'll go right on top of this one. So this is my first funnel. It's a squeeze page. You sign up for the book, and then takes you to a thank you page where I offer the audio version. They can put in their name, address, in their information, and then it goes to a thank you page from there. So let me get back to, so this is my homepage. Has a little bit of information about what I am offering. Not a ton. As you can see, it's pretty early on in its development. I did go ahead and set up the blog page, and I have four different blog entries, and this one is a result from my recent setup, as you've seen in previous videos. And I go through a pretty in-depth review of the One Funnel Away challenge. And I'm looking at this, I might actually need to spell that out instead of just the acronym. And then I have a real quick about me page and a get in touch page. So I wanted to have my marketingtechnologycoach.com point to this. I had originally set up my funnel to be that landing page for my homepage. And so I decided, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do the funnel hub and blog as my main domain. And then what I ultimately did was I set up a subdomain for this funnel and my next funnel. So this one is, again, for that opt-in page. I call it a thank you plus page. You can think of it kind of like a tripwire page, and then the traditional thank you page, which is just purely a thank you. Behind these two pages is they do have email sequences. I have Aweber as my email automation right now. And then if they do the audiobook, they do have links into a members site where they can go ahead and grab the audio files. So, because I switched from a regular domain to a subdomain, I had to make some changes. And I found that I pretty much had to make it in a couple of different places to get things to work properly. In the settings page itself, I changed the domain to the subdomain. I actually went into the domains page. Let's see. I think I'm okay if I go here. And you can see I have several domains here. This one now is defunct. I'm going to end up taking that out, but I wanted to get the other two subdomains set up. These first two are for a client project that I had done. So as you can see, I have the richsciencebook.marketingtechnologycoach.com as well as the OFA bonus. So let's go back to here. So I went up here to the settings and I did it, but I also found that, and this might be redundant, I don't know, I'm still getting to know ClickFunnels, but I also went in here in this setting. So I'm not doing a split test, but when you go in here, you can change some things about the page. Where else did I change that? I thought it was in here. I don't think it was in publishing. Maybe it was in the Thank You Plus page that I had to do that. Ah, there we go. I knew I had to do it on one of the pages. So in here, I needed to go in and update the domain to my subdomain. And then in this, I'm going to go into this page because there is something specific that I want to share with you today. Ah, yes. So down here, I have a link into the terms and conditions, but I hadn't updated it and it was erroring out. So I wanted to do this live. And here it's you can't really see it, but there's this little edit square there, and that's what is going to allow me to edit the URL. So I'm going to do that here to Rich Science Book, and then the rest of it is .marketing.com. Go ahead and close that. Let's double check that it took it. Yep. And I'm going to save this page. Because what I was getting before when I went on this page, so I am going to come back here. And I'm going to open it up. And now we're going to talk about the second thing I wanted to cover in this video, which is testing. Test all your links. The way I found some of the errors that I had because I had changed to the subdomain. I have one of my friends who's my beta tester. She tried it out and she got an error and was like, okay, I need to test that. So let's test this. I'm going to have to keep looking. Oh no, it's went to the wrong place. Let's do this one more time. And do reload. Make sure it's pointing to the new place. It's still not. I may have to do some more digging here. Let me try one more time here. Let's check it. It is still not going there. I'm going to open an incognito window. And if we can't, I will have to do some research on my own here. It's still not updating. Okay, well, that's a bit frustrating. Well, as you can see, the reason why I need to fix this, although I haven't fixed it, I'm going to take a look and see if what I'm doing wrong, is because this comes up. And that's because I changed my subdomain, and this is not changed to a subdomain, and my domain is not yet SSL secured because it's a redirect into the blog. So I've got some work to do on that. I'm going to need to double check here and see what I'm not doing right, but I will figure that out and come back and tell you what I found out. Again, test all your links, test everything. So that takes me to today's question. And put this in the comments. And that is, what are your questions about ClickFunnels? Please share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to brainstorm with you. And that will take us to the end of today. If you want to join me on this adventure, I am working on an offer, as you saw, with One Funnel Away. And watch here for more information about that as I launch that. I do want to let you know that I am actively looking for people to join me in the next mission. And remember, imperfect action is better than no action. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.